story to tell. One about a fella who plays retro video games and is a voice actor as well. His name is Rodeo. You can call him Balto just fine. He's gonna play some retro games and hopes you join him this time. He plays role-playing games often on the PS2, but other games, well, that's fine too. So come on in and settle in for a spell. Heck, bring some of your friends as well. Make yourself cozy and grab yourself a drink, 'cause when he talks game design, he hopes it'll make you think. But you don't have to take my word for it, you'll see for yourself soon. Just don't make mention of that dog from the cartoon. The stream will begin in just a moment, so please enjoy this song. And now that you know the lyrics, it's time to sing along. His name is Rodeo, but you can call him Balto just fine. He's gonna play some retro games and hopes you join him this time. He plays role-playing games often on the PS2, but other games, well, that's fine too. So come on in and settle in for a spell. Heck, bring some of your friends as well. Make yourself cozy and grab yourself a drink, 'cause when he talks game design, he hopes he'll make you think. But you don't have to take my word for it, you'll see for yourself soon. Just don't make mention of that dog from the cartoon. The stream will begin in just a moment, so please enjoy this song. And now that you know the lyrics, it's time to sing along. His name is Rodeo, but you can call him Balto just fine. He's gonna play some retro games and hopes you join him this time.
Woke up in a nightmare on a prison shore. Ashford's twisted playground, heard the lions roar. Got a key that doesn't fit the door it's for. Every step's a puzzle I've seen before. Red ants, blue ants, mix them just right. Emblem in the statue in the dead of night. Why's every hallway locked up tight? And why survival such a constant fight? I don't have time for your riddles and games. Every clue just calling out my name. I'm pushing through the fear and flames. Yeah, I remember why I came. I'm still standing even when it's unfair. Dodging dogs and monsters everywhere. Poison must fall out of nowhere in the air. And I swear I don't need another lock and key, or a boy who won't stop chasing me. Wesker's back and he's obsessed, can't you see? But I won't break, no, not me. Metal detector, gotta strip it all down. Leave my gear just sitting on the ground. Run it back before the danger comes around. Every system trying to take me out. Odd gone square slot, what goes where? Why is this crest hidden under a chair? Bandit stashes reaching everywhere, and I'm low on ammo, yeah, it's not fair. Every switch I hit just opens up more. Every answer leads to one more door. I've been through this hell before. Still I'm coming back for more. I'm still standing even when it's unfair. Dodging dogs and monsters everywhere. Poison must fall out of nowhere in the air. And I swear I don't need another lock and key, or a boy who won't stop chasing me. Wesker's back and he's obsessed, can't you see? But I won't break, no, not me. Steve keeps talking like it's some romance. Claire, I'll save you, doesn't stand a chance. Every line he drops just makes me cringe in advance. Boy, read the room.
Howdy.
This ain't a dance. Now he's shouting, now he's trying too hard. Got me fighting nightmares in a graveyard. Love confessions in a biohazard.
Howdy, partner.
Timing's off and it just hits bizarre. Ashford madness echoes in the hall. Family secrets written on the wall.
Whatever you do, don't care.
Another curtain call, but I won't fall. No, I won't fall. Like a shadow creeping in the night. Superhuman, thinking he's my fight, but I face worse and I survive the bite. Yeah, I'll rise strong. Still stand. Poison in the air. Still fighting. I know I'll get there. I swear. Still standing stronger than before. Every puzzle just another war. Every nightmare I've already torn. I transform. I don't need another lock and key or your version of what I should be. Wesker Steve, yeah, you don't define me. I'm breaking free. From the light, from the island to the frozen night, I'll keep pushing, I'll keep up the fight. Through the dark, I'll be the light. Yeah, I'll be all.
Settle on in for a spell, 'cause I got a story to tell. One about a fella who plays retro video games and is a voice actor as well. His name is Rodeo. You can call him Balto just fine. He's gonna play some retro games and hopes you join him this time. He plays role-playing games often on the PS2, but other games, well, that's fine too. So come on in and settle in for a spell. Heck, bring some of your friends as well. Make yourself cozy and grab yourself a drink, 'cause when he talks game design, he hopes it'll make you think. But you don't have to take my word for it, you'll see for yourself soon. Just don't make mention of that dog from the cartoon. The stream will begin in just a moment, so please enjoy this song. And now that you know the lyrics, it's time to sing along. His name is Rodeo, but you can call him Balto just fine. He's gonna play some retro games and hopes you join him this time. He plays role-playing games often on the PS2, but other games, well, that's fine too. So come on in and settle in for a spell. Heck, bring some of your friends as well. Make yourself cozy and grab yourself a drink, 'cause when he talks game design, he hopes he'll make you think. But you don't have to take my word for it, you'll see for yourself soon. Just don't make mention of that dog from the cartoon. The stream will begin in just a moment, so please enjoy this song. And now that you know the lyrics, it's time to sing along. His name is Rodeo, but you can call him Balto just fine. He's gonna play some retro games and hopes you join him this time.
Woke up in a nightmare on a prison shore. Ashford's twisted playground, heard the lions roar. Got a key that doesn't fit the door, it's four. Every step's a puzzle I've seen before. Red ants, blue ants, mix them just right. Emblem in the statue in the dead of night. Why's every hallway locked up tight? And why survival such a constant fight? I don't have time for your riddles and games. Every clue just calling out my name. I'm pushing through the fear and flames. Yeah, I remember why I came. I'm still standing even when it's unfair. Dodging dogs and monsters everywhere. Poison must fall out of nowhere in the air. And I swear I don't need another lock and key or a boy who won't stop chasing me. Wesker's back and he's obsessed, can't you see? But I won't break, no, not me. Metal detector, gotta strip it all down. Leave my gear just sitting on the ground. echoes in the hall, family secrets written on the wall. Every trap's another curtain call, but I won't fall, no, I won't fall. Like a shadow creeping in the night, superhuman thinking he's my fight, but I face worse and I survive the bite. Yeah, I'll rise strong, still standing, poison in the air, still fighting. I know I'll get there, I swear. Still standing, stronger than before. Every puzzle just another war. Every nightmare a mile already torn. I transform, I don't need another lock and key.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Retro Rodeo, where we are retro. I am Rodeo, and we are here. We are playing some Code Veronica as part of our Saturday theme stream, where the theme right now is, of course,
I love the kind of woman that can kick my ass.
though today is a little bit of an anomaly because this is in fact the theme stream, but weirdly, like, we're playing as Chris today. It's a little weird. I'm doing okay. I'm a little stressed out, but it's for the best of reasons. I'm stressed out because today was the day that I started actually looking about for artists to do the emotes for the channel, you know, and there's a certain level of stress in that, right? Having to trust strangers with something that's so important to me, wondering, you know, at every step if I'm getting scammed at it, hoping that I find something that's not too expensive. There's, of course, all sorts of pitfalls to try to avoid while you're dealing with this. I had to deal, just before the stream started, I had to deal with some computer frustrations. You know, last time when we were doing this, even just yesterday when we were trying to play Ni no Kuni, there was some
Howdy, pretty lady.
problems. Kiefer, glad to see you in here. You were the one that was probably most excited for us to be playing some Code Veronica. I found that one of the people said that with the Elgato card and how it was like really laggy and stuff, one of the things to fix it is to just run it as administrator, which, you know, normally that's a pretty normal fix for something. But then I tried to look into, like, how do I set it so that this program is always running as administrator? And of course I can't. It's weird. Windows 11 being Windows, it's trying to hide shit from me, which of course it's because it's doing something scumbaggy in the background. I'm sure that's the reason why. It can't just let me, you know, go to properties, go to security, always run as an administrator like it's supposed to. It's instead got to find some scumbaggy way to hide shit from me. I even tried, like, finding the original file. Like, I have it shortcutted on the desktop, but I tried finding the original file and going in there, and it's like, you don't have access to this. What the fuck do you mean I don't have access to this? I own you. You know, insert the meme of Hades from Disney's Hercules. What do you mean I don't have access? I own you! Yeah, big Windows trying to be sneaky. How you doing, Zen? Marzipan, hello, too, in case I forgot to say anything to you. Yeah, big Windows trying to be sneaky. I do remember there was a point where Bill Gates said that the biggest regret he ever had with Windows was giving people access to the task manager, which, you know, that's questionable all in itself, that he feels that his biggest regret is giving people control over what's going on. But I was able to do it just, you know, manually, go in, run an administrator. That should, let me know, guys, if the PNG model is also on point, because it was also getting some lag issues. just like delay in what I say as to when it actually, does the movement. So if it's doing that, let me know. It shouldn't be. Yeah, you've paid for it. Should be able to do whatever the hell I want with it. That's right. But it again, I got told a similar issue to solve the problem with the PNG model. Run it as administrator. That gives it higher priority. So if that's out of sync to you, please feel free to tell me. Do I think I'll beat this today? I might beat the Chris part today. I don't think we're going to beat the game today, no. I don't think we're going to beat the entire game today. We might beat the Chris part. You guys know it's a slow ride. We take it easy. I am anti-speed running. Ark, my friend, thank you for your subscription. Glad to see you in here, buddy. Now, what are we doing here? We got a turntable key. What were we doing? The Chris part is the end? No, it's not. No, you are wildly mistaken on that there, LaFay. We still have everything else going on. Oh. The Prime thing isn't working for you. Okay. Ark, that might be because I had to, when I reformatted the computer, I did have to, redirect the file paths for everyone, for all their custom howdies. If you can be a little patient with me, I will do that on our first break here. I will reconnect that path for you, and you will have access to it again. It's a simple matter. I just have to retell Mix It Up where to find your file. I thought I had gotten everyone, but I guess I forgot. Yeah, I'm sorry, buddy. Okay, now what were we doing, though? Prime doesn't resub on its own. It really should, right? If it's giving you the free Prime every month, you would think that Amazon wants to automatically... It's usually the other way around. Usually... a company wants to automatically spend whatever it is you're doing just to try to make you have to spend again to get what you want, right? So you'd think they'd automatically do it. Though the problem with playing this weekly is, I genuinely have no idea where I'm supposed to go here. What am I doing here? That I always suggest tuning more often. Especially right now. Right now we're going through Ni no Kuni. Come Friday, we're going to be playing Starbites, which is a brand new game. I'm excited for. Vagrant put a bounty out on it for us to play it on the stream. What am I doing with this turntable key? I might need to take a quick look at what you use this turntable key for, just so I could see where we're supposed to go. Resident Evil Code Veronica turntable key. By using this, Chris can travel between first floor and basement 1. Operate the turntable at the lift storehouse. Where the hell is the lift storehouse? Oh, okay, that's the room where I fought those hunters. What floor is that on, though? Does it tell me that? Yeah, okay, B1. There we go. That's the kind of useful information I need. Okay. B1. Okay. I think I know where I'm going here. I hope so. But yeah, we're playing Ni no Kuni right now, which I'm having a lot of fun with. What if Studio Ghibli made a JRPG? Heck yeah. Yeah, okay. So... No. According to this, there should be some stairs right here. Okay. Okay, so I gotta get to that from up and over here. What kind of coffee should you get? Something mocha. Because I know you like your chocolate, right? Okay. We're over here now. We take... Where is it? We take this to go up.
Howdy.
Vagrant, welcome in! Hope your Saturday's going good, my friend. Okay, so then now... we take this down... Oh my god. There's only one correct answer around here? Oh, I don't know. Coffee comes in a lot of flavors and variety. So long as it's Wilkins, that's the only thing that matters. Though I think that's what you were getting at there, Ark. Ask them if they got Wilkins coffee. And if they don't, you are legally allowed to shoot them. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Okay, I went the wrong one. We gotta go basement 1. I tell ya, yesterday I had an amazing nap after the stream. My Pathfinder game ended up getting canceled for the night, so I just had a nap after the stream. Oh my god. It's amazing. I only slept for like an hour, but I felt superhuman when I woke up. Need one Mott discontinued, eh? Okay. So this is like you take the shotgun. And that gets to there, which goes to there, which goes to there. But I think now that I have this turntable key, Oh, need one not discontinued. Sorry, that took me a second. Alright. Filled with poisonous gas. Can't do that, so we have to take the shotgun route. But yeah, I've been looking around at an artist for us to do our emotes. I found a couple that I really like, but of course the problem is the ones I like, they're expensive. I shared one of them with Vagrant, which I really like the art for it, but $30 an emote is just, it's so steep for our channel. But they're so good. What do you do, right? Ooh. Oh, yeah, okay. Choke down. Meanwhile, I looked at another one just before we got started here, and they seemed promising, but, like, when I work with an artist, I always ask them if they could do just a little quick sketch of what they have in mind, just so I can make sure we're on the same page. And I asked this artist to do that, and they said, like, a different artist than the one that I just told you that I really liked. Also a good one from what I saw, this new one, but I asked, like, could you do a little sketch? You could watermark it, you can do whatever you like to try to make you feel comfortable about it. But can you do a little sketch so I could just see what it'll look like, just to make sure we're on the same page? And they insisted that I pay for the sketch, which I'm not terribly hung up on. You know, it's still their time. I understand that. So I contemplated it and thought about it. And then I thought, well, okay, it's $20. $20 for the sketch, which is a lot for a sketch. But then I was like, okay, what's the PayPal info that you want me to send? Oh, wait, hold a sec. Hold on a second. Because now I have shotgun. I could put shotgun back and still have access to it. $20 they asked for. Just before the stream, I was going to cave and do it. But then, I asked what their PayPal was, and their PayPal email led to a, like, RK Technology Consultants thing. And I'm like, hold on a sec. This isn't an artist one. And that has me a little nervous. I asked them, like, why as an artist is your PayPal leading to a technology consultant thing? Wait, what am I thinking here? And I didn't see what their answer was yet. What am I thinking here? I'm thinking I take shotgun. I take shotgun, and if I ever need to go up, I can take the ladder. That's what I'm thinking. $48 to go downhill from there. Oh boy, that's a lot of shades of gray. 50 Shades of Gandalf the Grey. Mika's, welcome in. So I don't know. I also haven't heard back from that other artist, the one that I really did like. 50 Shades of REM Sleep. Oh my god. I'm good, Mika's. I almost said Vagrant because I was reading you typing that. I am good. I am trying to sort out artists for the channel. Because, you know, we got some dollary dues from the subathon, and now I'm trying to figure out who it is that I want to be our artist and going through stuff with that. Yeah, $20 dues for a sketch. And their price is already a little high. And it makes me think that, you know, this person might be good, but they're not as... I really like the unique style that this other person, this first person, has. Really like it. So, like, for the extra, I think it's a $5 difference. Maybe I should just go with the other guy, the one that I really like. Which also, these prices are high to start. This is the problem with not wanting the same thing everyone else does, right? Because I know I don't want anime. I don't want anime emotes. You guys know I'm more of a fan of Western animation and things like that. So I'm picky, and being picky is usually expensive. Now, what do we have here? Is that an ink ribbon? It is an ink ribbon. Okay, well then, I'm right here, right now. Inventory space is kind of an issue. Let's just go deposit this back in. This is why I'm a speedrunner's nightmare. Because I do shit like go to a room, grab something, come back, deposit it, go one room away, run back, deposit it. I got that hoarder mentality just ingrained into me. And the fact that this second artist, the one that wanted to be paid for the sketch, the fact that they're... Oh, shotgun shells, I knew it. The fact that their PayPal email that they gave me to pay them leads to a technology consultant company, that just makes me think that I'm getting scammed. That's a really weird one to me. What if I need the receipt for the bag of bread I bought? That's right. You know, and you never know why you might need that. Maybe I'm getting audited. Maybe I really like that bread and it gets discontinued at the store I go to, but I forget the name of it, so I have to figure out the name so I know what to search to order it. There's reasons for this shit. I don't know. What do you guys think? The PayPal email leading to a technology consulting firm. That's just... Is that as big a red flag as I think it is? I feel like it's a big red flag. Yeah. It's like... Oh, oh shit, we're doing something here.
Long time no see, Chris.
Wesker? He's still alive? What are you doing here?
I came for Alexia.
Who?
An organization hired me to capture her.
Wait, you attacked the island. And my sister.
Oh, I remember this. I remember Chris getting his ass handed by Wesker. I think there's a part later where
How much I hate you.
where you actually do have to fight Wesker, and it's more of a can you hold him off fight.
To a new organization. Now die.
Ooh. Good punch.
Here's a little secret, Chris. I figured out that your sister is now in the Antarctic with Alexia. It's too bad you won't be seeing her again.
He got them kitty cat eyes. That's right. Oh, there she is.
Alexia?
Ugh. Uh-oh. Snatch, a panda snatch. Okay, the reason why I got these double-wielding guns is to use them up. They take up 2 inventory slots, but, you know, I'm wanting to actually use them up. He got them kitty cat eyes. That's right. Okay. I think we use the turntable key here? Yeah, there we go. Oh, and where's this now? Also, aha! Is that as far as that can go? Dang, I thought I was onto something with that. Like, push this back and I'll be able to climb over and get what's back there. Secret treasure style. Oh, this has me on the other side of the locked door. Okay. Because that door there is the one that's locked. Yeah. Fastest draw on Twitch. Okay, that does get him. Okay, anything over here? Locked. Aha! You're not hiding from me. Lockers? Ha ha ha! I am a master of finding gear. Now, what are you looking at here, though? Really seems like he's looking at this zombie, but there's nothing to it. Oh, wow, that one I can even see him moving. Oh, that's some bullshit, though. Okay. Down the ladder. Right, and this will help vent the gas. There we go. Pull out my Kniffy. Come on, get off me. Quick swap. Okay, use the last of the ammo on this. Okay, what's over here now? Whoa, Nelly! Yeah, click, click is no good. Wow, are you kidding me with this shit? Wow, that sucked. Got me in the corner and just rapid fired me. That was awful. Okay, well, I guess we're doing that part again. Things happen, that's right. I couldn't believe that he kept attacking. Okay. But I know what we're doing now. It took so long before because it was just trying to figure it all out, right? We go over here. What have you been playing lately, Ark? I don't know if I've been seeing you play lately. I do keep an eye out for it, but I've been busy doing some other stuff lately. Recording in the studio has kept me busy, which is good. I'm one of those people that wishes I had more work, but it means that I don't always see what you guys are streaming. What are you streaming lately, Ark? Feel free to tell people about what you're doing. We're all friends here. Elevator. Yeah, we take elevator down to B1. Yeah. Yeah, LaFay, you must be wildly mistaken about it being done after the Chris part. It is most certainly not done after the Chris part. here. What's over that way? That leads to the stairs. Yeah, right. Okay, so this is like taking the shortcut here. I never checked if there was anything in this spout. I do see that zombie there, though. Can we knife him through the water? Heck yeah, we can! Get knifed! Anything in this corner? No. You know, it's funny. I have a friend who comes onto the channel, onto the stream here occasionally by the name of Warhammer. He's a gamer, but he's not really much of a JRPG gamer. So there was a time when he came on when we were playing Dragon Quest VIII and he watched a little bit. And he's like, I don't understand what you're doing. Like, how do you find the invisible items that are not on the screen? What do? Do you literally just run around tapping X everywhere you go? And I'm like, yes. And he couldn't fathom the idea that that's a thing. That you just run around tapping X everywhere, hoping that it finds an item for you that's not actually on the screen. I thought that was hilarious. Not because it's a stupid thought, for him it absolutely makes sense. For someone who doesn't play JRPGs, it absolutely makes sense. But just hearing it from someone who doesn't know, right? It's funny hearing it. Oh, it's a blue orb. I thought we had another green one. Well then let's just throw this red in there. Invisible items in Dragon Quest VIII. Welcome in, by the way, Damien. By invisible items, he meant more like you go up to a closet and you click on the closet and you get an item that's in it. When I say invisible items, and when he meant invisible items, he meant like there is no actual thing on there to show that this would have an item. So how did you know it would have an item? Okay. I think I do actually. We gotta fight that thing. So let's bring the shotgun with us. We'll probably grab the ammo and stuff after we're done using up these guns. Yeah, it's video game logic. It's 100% video game logic. He also plays video games, though, but he doesn't play JRPGs. When he plays more like classic RPGs. No, what's the term for it? Like stuff like Baldur's Gate would be the sort of RPG that he would play. I think CRPG, which I think might stand for computer RPG. I can't remember exactly. But yeah, I thought it was hilarious that he didn't fathom the thought. Makes sense for him, of course, but it was funny. But I mentioned that here because, of course, you search random people's house for loot. Why not? Exactly. I mention it here because it's all those years of playing those JRPGs and learning to check every corner, nook, and cranny for items that has made me so good at finding them here. Oh! Dodged him that time. This door go anywhere? It does. Where does it go? Same habit as what gets you killed in games like X-Men when you're on a ship and it's gonna explode in 10 minutes, right? Potion 1 tile before the last bug catcher in the forest. No one forget. I mean, I might. I'm trying to think about. It's been. I probably haven't played Gen 1 since it first came out, so I don't quite remember what you mean, but that does sound like something that people would miss. I remember, actually, because remember, this was like the 90s when Pokemon Gen 1 first came out. I had a friend who got Pokemon. Like, he came from a sort of, I don't want to say rich family, but they were a well-off family. He came from a well-off family, so when he asked for Pokemon... Oh, actually, this is a fun story of, like, how different families are. My family, when I was a kid and I asked for Pokemon on the Game Boy, they originally didn't get it for me because my parents like asked around about it and they didn't really understand video games, especially not understanding how Pokemon works. And so when they asked the person at the store about it, the person at the store kind of apparently explained it to them where the two Pokemon games, Red and Blue, are each only half a game. So you have to actually buy both games to get the full game. That's what they explained. That's obviously, we know, not the case. But that's how they explained it to my parents. And then they said, no, we're not buying you a game that's only half a game for you to have to go out and then buy the second game. We're not paying for two games. And so it wasn't until I basically had to save up my own money, which, you know, was pretty sparse, actually, surprisingly. Yeah, they were trying to make a sale. They might have been. So I had to, like, save up my own money to get my own copy of Pokemon back in the day. No, for them, it wouldn't have been an EB Games employee. Remember, this was, like, late 90s. This probably would have been, like, 98, 99. Probably was, like, a Walmart employee. In which case, they might genuinely not have known how it works, right? But they wouldn't buy it for me. Meanwhile, my friend who got it, who I'm about to explain, I think his name was Tyler, actually. I don't remember. I was but a wee little rodeo at that time. His parents got it for him because he just was like, oh yeah, I like Pokemon. Just on a whim, they bought it for him. He couldn't figure out how to capture Pokemon. Even though they very much explain it in the game, he still couldn't figure it out. So when I went to play his Pokemon, he had a what's the third evolution of Bulbasaur? It's either Ivysaur or Venusaur, I can't remember. But he had that and the Magikarp that you buy. Like, it's a complete scam and you're getting ripped off Magikarp. And those are the only two Pokemon that he had. Because he couldn't figure out how to use Pokeballs. He was like, I go to use the Pokeball when the fight starts and it doesn't capture it. It just escapes. How do I do it? So he, the only two Pokemon he had was the Venusaur, because that's the one he's given, so he played using that, and the Magikarp. And so, like, me, guy who didn't have the game, kid who didn't have the game but understood how it works, I had to explain to him, who had the game, how to capture Pokemon. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. It's pretty. I thought it was hilarious, actually. The only two that he had was the Venusaur and the Magikarp. And he was like, this Pokemon's dumb. It doesn't even do anything. He's talking about the Magikarp, right? Now that's a skill issue, right? The OG challenge run using the Magikarp. Oh, it's Venusaur. Venusaur is the third evolution. Surprised he didn't catch one just tossing the ball immediately. I mean, yeah, you caught a Mewtwo that way, but you were using a Master Ball, right? He also was not, like, all the way through the game. Lies. Damien, why you come in here with these lies? You know that we know that that's a lie. Why you gotta be doing that? Is that some sort of bug? Is that something I don't know? That it's some sort of bug that lets you capture it using just a normal Pokeball? Oh, okay. Wow, okay, there's multiple hunters. Oh my god. Okay. I got him off me for a sec here, though. Whew! Hunters everywhere. Game took pity on you. I mean, if it works. I was also that kid who, when I figured out how to do the duplicate trick, I did it with everything. I was that kid. You better fucking believe I was that kid. It really does. Until you want to get your goddamn Taurus. Just got to be like Ash Ketchum. Have 30 Tauruses. Okay. Well, the good news is the worm isn't here. Now, nothing in that corner. What about this door? Oh, I think it's blocked by the tanker. Or no, there's stuff in front of the door. I remember that now. Okay. We did that. We took that. We can take that door there. That's where there's another hunter. We can take that to get down to there. And I'm guessing that's what we have to do. Okay. Anything over here? No. Ah, fire! Fire bad. Okay. There's another hunter in here, I know. I don't like going in there with orange caution, so we'll just swallow a little green herb just to get me... Just to make sure I don't get, like, one-shotted here. Oh, never mind. It's not quite here yet. More shoot gun shells. Yeah, yeah. Do love me a shoot gun. By the by, too, I told you guys that, like, I'm looking for artists to do the emotes for the channel. If you guys know of any good ones, though the caveat is that they have to be, like, at least willing to do non-anime, you feel free to shoot me a message on the Discord to let me know. I am actively looking now. I have about $150 Canadian as a budget for us to work with that. And, you know, I want to stop using AI if possible. Topic drop! Are older horror games just more spooky? Because the graphics haven't been as refined as in modern times. Classic, the old horror games are more spooky. I don't know if it's the graphics that do it, but one caveat to me saying that I know is probably the best example of what you're talking about, Ark, is we played Faith, the Unholy Trinity. We played that on the channel, and the, like, extreme retro graphics, you know, the, like, I don't even know what you'd call it, but those very old, very retro graphics absolutely added to the effect. There's a phenomenon that we do as human beings. I can't remember what it's called, but basically, when we see something and we don't see a complete picture of it, our brains, like Atari era graphics. When we see something and we don't fully understand it or fully see what it is, our brains fill in the gaps for what it is. So when we look at Atari-style graphics like we did when we played Faith, our brains sort of fill in the picture to make it look more horrifying than it is, to sort of add to the realism that's in there. So in that regard, yes, I would say because of the effect that it has on us, they are more scary because we fill in that blank with our own brains. But if we're talking like this game, like PS2 era, where we can still mostly see what's going on, I would say no. If it is a graphic style, wondering about stuff back like OG Half-Life, even the OG Half-Life, I would say less so. I'm talking like really absent in almost all graphical sense. I would agree. There are other things that play into here that make these games more scary. And that's why I think you're seeing a resurgence of... we're starting to see a resurgence of like PS1, PS2 era survival horror games. But they're new games, right? Crow Country. I know there's lots of others. I can't think of their names. Crow Country immediately comes to mind. But it's because there are mechanics and things that they do in these old games that do actually add to the tension that gets built. The tank controls is one of the big ones, right? The tank controls and being limited in your movement adds a restriction that makes the game more tense to play because you're restricted in your movement. That helps to make it more scary. And other smaller things that happen, not being able to see around the corners using the fixed camera angles, that's a big one too, right? Where literally every corner can be something scary because you don't know what's around that corner, especially when you're working with the sound design, where you can hear the monster but you can't see it yet. You can even be not even around a corner. Because of the fixed camera angles, You could be in the same fucking room as a monster and still not see it, because it's standing intentionally off camera from the fixed camera angle. So there are things that these older horror games do that make them more scary than our modern games. But graphics is probably like the least of it. Gameplay does a lot of the heavy lifting, yeah. Even creeped out of Zelda, yeah, right? The music in Zelda, going through the forest, you don't know if you're lost or not. The unsure, like you're unsure if you're even lost. I keep thinking that the thing is going to be right there. Ah, I fell for this one. Crap. Get stomped. But no, I love discussions like that. You ever have questions like that again, Ark, you feel free to ask them. In the meantime, though, I do have to run some ads. I'm going to fix your howdy while we're on the ad break here, Ark. I'm going to leave you guys on the AFK screen. You can watch some trailers from games we played in the past, and I'll be back in just a few minutes.
May 10th, 2010. I'm about to step through a gate into another time. Or maybe it's another world. I'm being sent in with other members of TRAT. Our mission? To rescue 1,300 survivors and collect data on the Third Energy Project.
Hey, Sarge, where do you want this? Did you organize the transmission on this GPS? There's something wrong. Hey. Huh?
there was a devil who fought for justice. With the power of his sword, he defended the humans from the Dark Wave. And he became a legend. But now, in our time, they have risen. This time, they mean business.
Oh, sorry. Little misjuggle of the scenes here. There we go. That should have it working. Your custom howdy should be working now, Ark. If you want to just give that a test just to be sure, go right ahead. Yeah, here we go. Vent that all out. Pull out the Kniffy on this guy. Oh, let's just back that up a step. Looks like we got one last shot with this. There it is. That's great, though, how it knocked them both down. Oh! Yeah, there we go. That's more like it. Okay. Just to check, that doesn't lead to anything, no. Okay, we want second floor, I believe. Because then it's... This is actually a big runabout. But I want to make sure we can get back to the room to save, so I will do the runabout. Crap, I always get that mixed up. Yeah. We go around and around out here. Probably went the long way, but gets us here safely. Okay. We can throw these in here to never be used again. Got lots of shoot gun. We have no assault rifle, so that can just go straight in. I feel like hunters are weak to acid. So we'll put that in there like that. What do we got in here for healing? A spare blue herb, and that's it. They weak to Steve. That's right.
Get a load of it.
That's right. Get a load of this. There we go. Glad to see it working, Ark. I do personally love that you guys love that as a reward. So it's actually rewarding to me to hear you guys use your custom howdies. Shows me that, and you know, that's an idea I came up with. A lot of stuff, you know, I got from just seeing what other streamers did and what worked.
Seven howdies is all I can say.
I love it, LaFay. But that custom howdy, you know, that was 100% me. And so seeing you guys be all like, hey, where's my howdy? Where's this thing that I love? Really, makes me feel good that you guys like them. What coffee did you end up going with, LaFay? Okay, so then now we want that to there, to there, to that. Yeah. A Lavazza? I've never even heard of that. What the hell is a Lavazza? Doing a great job making the stream a comfy and welcoming place for everyone. Ark, you have no idea how much that means to me to hear that from you. You know, I came into doing this streaming thing kind of blind. I didn't really know what I was doing. Not every day, I quite often question if what I'm doing is good, if I'm doing it well. Means a lot to me to actually hear you say that. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Means a lot. Thank you. And you know, even beyond just like knowing that I'm doing a good job, I value what I do as an entertainer, right? As an entertainer, I do in fact feel satisfied in seeing you guys be entertained. Thank you. You know, I say this usually when people like subscribe or whatever, but you know, I like money as much as the next guy, but what I really appreciate the most and what I love the most is you guys just showing support for what I do. That is invaluable to me. That means more to me than anything else. I don't have a lot of people in my life who really support me in this sort of stuff. So hearing it from you guys means a lot to me. Especially, Ark, you coming out and saying that completely unprompted, saying it just because it's how you felt. That's how I know it was real. So thank you very much. just the way you feel about how you're here with heart and soul. Aw, Ark, thank you. You know, I care about people. Not enough people out there who care about people. Okay, I think what got me killed before... Excuse me, I gotta wipe the tears from my eyes before the hunter kills me while my vision is blind. I think he's in here. And you know what that has a lot to do with too is bring in some boobs and booze. I mean, just bring in the good times. You know what it is too, though, Ark, is I've been on some other streamers too, and they make me feel like I am just another person there, and that feels awful. And as you guys know, I'm a big proponent for, I've been hurt, and thus I try to make sure that other people don't be hurt the same way I have. I even just recently, I'm not going to say who, because we don't need that drama. I recently stopped going to 2 streamers that I've been following ever since I started on Twitch. And it's because they very much make me feel like I am the least important person there. And, I would feel awful if I ever did that to you guys. That would be the worst feeling if I ever did that to you guys. Okay, shotgun's ready. Now that I think about it, I don't think I ever went in this room before. But yeah, they genuinely made me feel like I was the least important person watching their stream. And you guys know me, I talk, I'm social, I'm on there, I'm active in the stream whenever I'm on a stream. Unless I'm lurking, but I let you guys know when I'm lurking. And despite all that, they still made me feel like I was not at all important being there. So, you know, I stopped following them. And I hope I never make you guys feel that way. Okay, that was a good pit stop. You know, on the opposite end of that, though, that's also why I often rate us in to see Sconebone. You know, give him some credit where it's due. Jeez, I don't know if I even know his name off the top of my head to shout him out. Shout out. What is it, like? Sconebone. I want to say it's Sconebone Video. Is that right? Yeah. So go check out Scone if you haven't. I love Scone. We raid into him, and even though we're a small channel, he never treats us like a small channel. He treats us just like he would anyone else, and that's why I always raid into him whenever I get the opportunity to. Being constantly ignored was enough for you to disengage. Big part of why you prefer small streams. Yeah. Switch is broken. Great. But that's why any chance I get, I like raiding into Scone. Scone treats us like we're a big channel, even though we're not. Okay, I was horribly wrong about being able to go through here. So instead... where do I go? I think I have to go back up to the surface there. Yeah, okay. I need to go back the way we came. This isn't a wasted trip because I did find all that extra stuff, so this wasn't a wasted trip. Indeed, on the other hand, being hyped for every random brain fart also gives a soulless feel. Peeps just know when you're really there. Yeah. And you know, as a streamer, as an entertainer, there is a phrase called being on. Which is, you know, when you are exciting, when you are entertaining, things like that. Being on is hard. It is hard to always be on. And, you know, it's hard as a entertainer to do that, even when you're streaming, right? There are, as much as you guys know me and know how much I love to talk, I realized even just last night when I was playing some Dragon Quest 1, I was playing some Dragon Quest 1 remake, and I really appreciated that I didn't have to talk. I really appreciated that I could just sit there and just read. I didn't have to say anything. I just sat there and enjoyed it. Felt good. You would never dream of being a streamer? Well, that's okay, Vagrant. You are doing an excellent job assisting me. For everyone who didn't know, Vagrant has taken on the responsibilities of being sort of our social media manager, and he's doing a pretty darn good job of it so far. Accident to deep talk. I mean, I talk for a living. I can do both. I can talk and play. So long as I keep focused on where I'm supposed to be going. I am really liking, though, that I got the remote stream setup working well. As long as it's not depressing, right? Yeah, I got the remote setup going here, so I'm actually playing from my living room. Really nice to be able to just sit and be comfy while streaming. Another reason why I enjoy doing the PNG model, right? Because I don't have to be sitting in front of the camera. I can just stream in my pajamas. Pajama stream confirmed? I mean, it wouldn't be that impressive for me. And actually, if I was to do it and make it special, it would be me and my, I often, when it's, oh, there he is. Screw this guy. Screw you, buddy. Fuck. You know, I've been taking all this time to try to figure out where the hell this guy is. Well, now I know where it is. Right, Vagrant? You looked away for a second and I died. But I know where he is now. Now, what was all that stuff that I grabbed before? I got jumped by a hunter. The same hunter who got me last time. And I thought I was prepared, But he took more than like 4 shotgun blasts to kill, so he ended up winning that fight. Yeah, got the old stop sign, that's right. Good old-fashioned truth or dare? Oh, lots of soda? Oh, boy. Play truth or dare. We can talk about boys all night. Oh, it's an Uno reverse card. Sorry, I can't see those little details when I'm remotely working. Remotely doing the stream. I have my tablet that I'm watching from, so I couldn't quite see. It looked like a stop sign. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out though, where was all that stuff I grabbed? Down there, okay. Overwhelmingly, it is kind of a red-on-red situation, right? Okay. So I need to go... If I'm gonna go and grab that stuff, we take that to go... to there. Takes us to there. Take that to there. Take the elevator down. We take the elevator down to go there. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out the path that we're going to take here. Because I did get some pretty good stuff there. So I do kind of want to go back and get it all. Which I'm sure it's nothing but the epitome of excitement for you guys to watch me do the same thing again and again. You know, for all of you guys who are like, oh, I want to see you play a Dark Souls game. This is the closest you're going to get to seeing that. Me just doing the same thing again and again and hoping I'm not dying. Literally the description of every person playing a Dark Souls game. Okay. I gotta get that figured out. I keep hitting the wrong button. Actually, is that a shortcut to get where I want to? Because we take that to there, that takes us there. That is the shortcut. Yeah, okay. Faster if we go this way. Then we go over here. We go in here. This is where we found all that stuff. Box of shotgun shells. Blue herb. Red herb. Oh, this was a thing too. Oh. What was the number with this? I remember it's the date of... It's the date of the thing. I want to say 128. Or 12.8, or... Because it was like December 8th, I think. Am I right? I completely forgot this was a thing to get. Well, heck yeah! Now I'm super glad we came back here. I'm not glad for what's gonna jump out of there. Nope, that's bad. God, why does that look like a super hunter? Oh, okay. Certainly didn't live like a super hunter. They just want a piece of Chris, that's right. Want a piece of Chris now when he's still, you know, like normal-sized Chris, before he becomes big, beefy steroid Chris. That's still one of my favorite memes, is showing someone who's not familiar with Resident Evil all the different Chris's, and you ask them to say, what do all of these people have in common? And they can't figure it out. That is one of my favorite memes. Chris looks different in every Resident Evil game. Maybe Chris never made it out of the original mansion, and they just got, like, an entire laboratory of cloned Chris's. All different variants of Chris. Okay, that was super productive, but we did unfortunately have to use the healing item we have. And we got all of these other herbs, but we don't have the green herb to go with them. I will take a red with me, though. Just so that when I find a green, I got something to make a big guy. And we're also going to save again, because that was really productive, actually. Okay, but what do we need that stuff for? I don't remember. It's like something with making the plate that'll go into that door that's right outside here. Got lots of shotgun ammo, though. Oh crap, I'm poisoned too! I didn't even realize that. Oh, you know what? That's probably what the, that's what that variant hunter did. Is when he attacked me, he poisoned me. That is rude. I'm just glad I noticed it now. Okay. Again, I keep hitting the wrong button. I keep getting my map and inventory buttons mixed up. Okay, so now we go back to where we go back up here. We'll take the little lift to get up so we can get onto the elevator. When we get onto that elevator, we'll take it down to what? Basement 1, basement 2? Can't remember. When we get down there, that's when this hunter that keeps killing us is gonna show up. And we gotta be ready for that. You love the English difference between poison and venom. In German, everything is gift or giftig. Do you mean gifting? Now you even type in broken English. Welcome to the English language arc, where we all type in broken English. And the people who don't are looked at as the weird ones. Okay. So we're going to take this elevator down to B1. I mean, I don't know much about the German language, but from what I do know, I do appreciate that the German language has very specific words for very specific things that just appropriately explains it. You say that word, people understand, without the big, long explanation needed. Like Schadenfreude. Or Schadenfreude? Forgive me, my German is awful. You just lump them together, yeah. I've always looked at poison being bad, but venom being worse. Okay, this door. Yeah, being able to laugh. Getting enjoyment out of seeing other people suffer. Yes. Well, no, it'd be sadism if it's on you. If you are laughing at your own suffering, that's sadism. It's laughing at other people's suffering. That's Schadenfreude. Schadenfreude. Usually it's because the other person, usually that's because the other person deserves to suffer. Okay, this is where we're gonna get jumped. Wish me the best. Ha-ha! We got him! Okay, this is the subtle difference. Masochism is enjoying hurting other people. Schadenfreude is just enjoying that they are suffering. You don't have to be the cause of the suffering that they're having. You just enjoy the fact that they are suffering. And it's usually laughing. Like, not just like a satisfaction enjoyment. It is you are actively laughing at someone else because they are suffering. Masochism is when you're hurt. Being sadistic is enjoying inflicting pain on others. Masochism is enjoying inflicting pain upon yourself. Sadism is enjoying inflicting pain on other people. Schadenfreude is just enjoying that someone else is suffering, usually with laughter. You don't have to be the cause of it. If I understand correctly, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, Ark. Okay, we made it. I better not just get jumped again in here and die. I can modify the Glock 17. Yay! All right, enhanced handgun. We also need this. We are super hurting, though. I'm pretty sure we're a one shot away. Okay, what did we need these Clements for, though? Just means having fun. When your best bud hits his knee really hard, tips over a stone. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to correct you, Ark, because you probably know better than I do. Sadism was just liking to see others suffer, whether or not you are responsible. Maybe I'm getting it wrong. I thought to be sadistic, you have to be the person who inflicts it. I could be wrong. You know, I'm no expert on that. Okay. What do we do with these Clements? Yeah, you being the person who inflicts the suffering, be it on yourself or others, is key. Whereas with Schadenfreude, it's just they get hurt and you enjoy it. You think it's funny. Also, remembering that enjoyment and funny are two different things. Oh, I'm a word guy, Vagrant. You know me. I'm a word guy. Thus, I like knowing these specific ways to talk. I am very much a word guy. I love words. I love language. That's also why, in a similar but different sense, the native population where I live, they have a language of their own, which is pretty normal, but I actually really hate the language that they speak. I don't want to say what it's called. You know, that could dox me possibly if anyone was really wanting to try, but they have a language, and their language is the most inefficient thing I have ever heard in my life. They are the opposite of efficient. They are too informative, not enough efficient. Google Schollengeist? Your favorite German words. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. I don't know how to... Schongeist. Okay, hold on. Schongeist? German. So the English translation I see is just beautiful spirit. But it's gotta mean more than that. Let's see. Someone who cultivates a high sensitivity to beauty, particularly in the arts. Is that more accurate? So I would say that's like someone who can find really deep meaning in artistic things. Is that sort of what it means? Yeah, I think that's great too. Where you could like look at a painting and feel really deeply emotional about the painting because of how it makes you feel, right? That sound about right? That's how I take from it anyway. Boy, Chris is looking beat up. Pretty sure I can't get much more beat up than this. Okay. So I've got the two things. I have no idea what the hell I do with them. Though I do remember there's we have a file that talks about them. Ally report here. Enhanced anti-decay alloy. Grind them together and smoke them. I mean, that's pretty on point for Resident Evil, right? Okay. Everyone has its own topics to nerd about. Feel free to share something on my side. Let's see. Just trying to think here. Talking about... I wanna build on what you said there, Ark. Talking about... What's that word? Schongeist? And, you know, getting deeper emotional feelings from artistic works. I actually... This is going to be a weird one. I don't mention it very often. It is kind of weird. I have a particular love for the color blue. Usually, like, deep, rich, dark blues. I feel I don't even want to say that it's like a romantic attraction, but I feel emotional feelings from the color blue, especially deep, dark, rich blues. Well, that's just the thing. That depends on the context that it's used in. You know, it could make me feel sad. It could make me feel comforted. It depends on the context that the color is used in. It's not just the color, but when I see something with that color, I have a more emotional connection to whatever is going on with it. And it's a little weird. I haven't heard about people having that with a particular color. Okay, we got our Clement, Alpha, and I don't remember what that symbol is. Beta? Does red make you horny, Salsa? Does that make you horny, baby? Enhanced anti-decay alloy called Deploid. Create a storage capsule. So I need to get some Deploid. Use the Deploid plate to create a portion of the Eagle plate, which shines in indigo blue. Used for gun maintenance. Certain temperatures. That's telling us how we get them. Clement possesses more features. Okay. So I think we gotta get this Eagle plate. Where did we get an Eagle plate before? Let's just take the two of these out, see if we can do anything with them. Used to dissolve alloy, yeah. Okay. We can, in fact, combine them. Can dissolve the enhanced alloy Diploid. Not really in the nerdy mood, just the I need to sleep mood. I think that's a pretty normal feel for you, Vagrant. Sleeping makes me feel good. Do we have the ribbons? Yes. Okay, let's save. Can vibe with that? Absolutely. Okay, put them back in. Okay. I have a guess here. I don't know if it's right. I have it with me, right? Yeah. Okay. I got this door to my left. He's bit! Know what we must do! No, Dark, I'm okay! I'm immune, I swear! Do I... No, damn. Okay. Where do we get that? I think I know what I have to do. I have to take this stuff, and I have to use it on the ego plate to get the halberd out of the plate, and then put the halberd in there to open that door. That's what I think I have to do here. But I have no idea where that plate is. Also, I have no idea what's up with these drawers. If Rodeo's patient X, consider her a fully constant member of the Hive. Oh boy. I swear, we're not doing anything inconspicuous here. Okay. Where the hell is that plate, though? By the by, Ark, if you didn't know, thanks to Vagrant handling the socials, we have social media accounts that are active now. If you want to get involved in that. We have, you know, X, Blue Sky. YouTube is still getting all the stuff uploaded to it. Yeah, I don't blame you, Ark. Feel free to say no. I'm not a social media guy either. I just know it's a thing that people are into. I recognize how it can help our channel. Just letting people know that I'm actually doing stuff with it now. And by I mean Vagrant is doing stuff with it now. I have no idea where we're supposed to find this. Okay, I have a guess. As I'm gonna just hobble my way around. Where does this lead to? Back down to where we came in, I think. With the worm. Okay. What's over here? This is an area I haven't checked much. Just let me hobble on through. Talking to areas I haven't checked much. There is the spot over here. Oh! I remember now! Because the plate was in there, but then all this shit collapsed, and it went down into the sewer. Okay. How do we get into the sewer? Back when the big C hit was when your father died. I'm sorry to hear that, Ark. It was the first time for you to interact with people online right here on Twitch. Guess what? It was a Great Canadian Dude stream. Oh, he sounds like a pretty cool guy. I don't know why you're hanging out here with me. You should go hang out with that guy. He sounds way cooler than me. Okay, let's see here. That leads to the dead end. So I have to figure out a way to get into the sewer. Oh, he's offline and more or less cool than I am. Well, there you go. You know, as far as I recall, Canadians and Germans really get along. As far as I recall, Canadians and Germans really get along with each other, so it's not surprising. I think it's the beautiful mountains and green fields that we have in common that link us together. Okay. This doesn't lead to anything. I gotta figure out a way to get into the sewers. You got a German Yu-Gi-Oh player into Magic the Gathering? Vagrant, you monster. You corrupted that poor, innocent Yu-Gi-Oh player. No, Ark, you keep talking. No, you're good. Oh, I can grab these while I'm at it, though. What I do think I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to look up how we get into the sewers while I run ads here. So I'm going to leave you guys on the AFK screen. You can watch some trailers from games that we've played in the past. Sorry, Ark, I can't play the coffee commercials. The coffee commercials get played when I make coffee. That's the tradition. Traditions must be upheld. But I will leave you guys on the AFK screen. You can watch some trailers. I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
And another stood up to wield his sword.
A sword. Time to go to work, guys.
gets personal. Oh, the legendary father.
You're right. I'm his son, Dante.
Now, get ready for the Power Awakening.
Sweet dreams.
I have some bad news for you. Your grandfather left you his farm. It's yours, but on one condition. You bring it back to the way it was.
I used to spend every summer on that farm.
Everyone, this is Pete. He's Grandpa's grandson. Let's give him a warm Mineral Town welcome.
I can't believe this used to be a farm. It's up to me now.
You that city boy trying to get back to nature? It's a wonderful life out here.
Just trying to save the homeland. That was too easy. Would anyone else want this land?
Don't reckon.
I got you this egg.
I hate eggs!
I know everything about the harvest. You're new here. Do you think you have what it takes?
To beat you? Yeah?
I got this for you.
I love eggs.
If you can't do this, we're taking the farm back.
I'm sorry, Grandpa.
I hate milk!
What are you doing, son? You only got one blue feather. Can't have all the girls?
Your grandfather would be disappointed.
Do you even know what it means to be a farmer? Do you?
Okay, I have figured out where we need to go.
I'm David. And I'm Zim. Thanks for checking out our very first Gritty reboot, Harvest Moon. We'll be releasing new videos every 2 weeks, so make sure to subscribe to our channel.
And like us on Facebook and follow our Twitter for behind-the-scenes photos and sneak peeks on what we're working on next.
It's up to you guys what we Gritty reboot next, whether it's a movie, TV show, video game.
And I agree, someone does have to be the life of the party. Okay. We have to go. No, Dirk, the life of the party, not the knife of the party. Common mistake, I get it. We have to go that purple door that's on the west side there with the big yellow bar in front of it. That's where we need to go. Where are we now? Wait, did I forget to hit the add button? No, that can't be right. I'm almost certain I hit the add button. I think Twitch is drunk. Twitch is drunk and trying to make me do more ads than I'm supposed to.
Oh my god!
Every argument can be solved with, yes, but Kniffy.
Now that's a lot of damage!
Solved with lightning? You know, I never thought about using lightning to solve problems before. I don't have a lot of problems that I think lightning would solve. Oh, that's right. We can't get to there from here. We have to go... okay. We have to go... Oh, boy. We were there... So then how did we get out? Zombies need a snack, right? Then you use the knife. Of course, it's so obvious. Right, but it says it'll say like we can't get there because the platform is up. Okay. We have to take the elevator to the B1 basement. Okay, I got it. I'm just gonna hobble my way through. I got this figured out, though. We're good. Two-byte maximum, right? Okay, let's see here. So we take this down to B1 basement. The SNES games don't care about your feelings. Anyone here play Super Star Wars and know just how incredibly soul-crushingly hard it is? Super Star Wars got no fucks about how you feel playing it. Played that one at daycare. I can't imagine any kid being able to beat that game. Or even the first level, for that matter. That game's hard. Yeah, okay. We're on the right way. We're on the way. We're on the way. We're on the way. We're on the way. Oh, your mom rented it over the weekend. Very nice. Anything over here? Death. Death is what's over there. What about back here? In the lockers. We already checked the lockers. I really need a green herb. I'm hurting for certain. Wow! Green herb! Asking you shall receive. Holy cow. Okay. This is what we needed. This should take us down to where we need to go. I'm sure he was, Ark. Vagrant's a friendly sort. Okay, here we go! We made it! Whew! It was tough going. We're gonna smoke that up right now. Put that in there. Bring this out so we can save. By the by, fun fact, we have 369 followers on the channel right now. 369. Getting close to that 400 mark. Yeah, I knew it. Whoa! God damn it! That should be illegal! Wow, that guy really messed us up. Okay, but now we're also starting to get into the part that's like where Claire was a bunch. So now we're making progress on that. Love to hang around and not be a mod, I think Vagrant's the only mod we have here. Thankfully, the channel is still pretty low-key. We actually, because we're so low-key, we get away with a lot here. I was able to show off a bunch of animated shows with topless women everywhere for the last hour and a half. No problem. Mainly because we're such a small channel, we fly under the radar. Definitely won't be able to do that if the channel grows. Just for smiting bots, right? Can we flip this over? Okay, let's see what's over here first. That leads over into... like the sub. I don't know how this is getting us into the sewers, but... we're going places. Okay, what's the notice? Supply oil to the 10-liter tank using 3 cylinders. Standard oil amount must be maintained. If oil isn't at the standard amount of 7 liters, device will not activate. Right, but now we got too much in. We can't get to 7 with these numbers that we have available to us. So what the heck do you do then? Oh boy, that's not a trap. Well, okay. They're acting pretty dead. But you know, if you were to ever find someone who's able to act dead, it'd be a zombie. Suspicious Aloysius. Yeah, I can only count to 4. That's right. That's right, Vagrant. I love that video. So we go 5 and 5. And then it doesn't let us fill. There's a really great Muppets parody song. Ark, if you know the song Let the Bodies Hit the Floor, but it's a parody of that, and it's Muppets talking about how they can only count to 4. I can only count to 4. I can only count to 4. I can only count to boom, boom. 4! Vagrant, if you could link it in the Discord, that'd be great. Oh, okay, I had the right idea before. Had the right idea, I just didn't do it right. I think you'll really love it, Ark. It's hilarious. There we go. Oh yeah, now the zombies are awake. I don't know if it's on the Discord or if you messaged it to me personally, Vagrant. I can't remember. Oh, they all fell down. Oh, wow. Did I get all of them at once? I think I did. Holy cow. That was a good shot. Though, on topic for this game, but not on topic for the current discussion. The more I think about it, the more I think LaFay might be right. I think we do play the rest of this game as Chris now. Because I recall a part where we save Jill, not Jill, Claire, where we save Claire because she's poisoned, but I don't actually remember if we switch off Chris after we do that. So if you're still listening, LaFay, I think you might be right, actually. The more I think about it, the more I don't remember actually switching back to Claire. I do know we see Claire again. Because she gets poisoned and we have to rescue her. Like, she gets that really bad poison from the boss on top of the helipad with the sniper rifle. And we have to, like, go through a little side quest to cure that poison. But I don't know if we ever stop playing as Chris. Ah, shit! That caught me off guard. You know what? We're gonna see if I'm right about that. Following the A-B format of the previous games? Maybe, yeah. Okay. I do think those are effective against them. Because it only took, like, the one acid grenade and the shotgun to kill him. You know, that does lead to a question, then. If we're done playing as Claire, are we technically done the theme stream? Because, you know, if the point is kick-ass women and we're not playing as kick-ass woman, does that mean that we're done? I don't know. Asking the serious philosophical questions here. To quote the unhealthy mantra in gacha games, it's not over until it's over. Well, okay. Oh, these are some red-eyed zombies. That's never good. Oh! And now that we're over here... Oh, shit. He's right there. Well, I'm glad I'm going to get to kind of sneak up on him. That almost missed, and I would have been very angry if it did. Oh, okay. I remember there was a part where there was like a triple hexagon, like, indent in the door. Oh, you finished Kingdom Hearts 1 just before the stream. Very nice. When was the last time you played it before you got started? Like, before this run? Was it a while ago? I'm wondering if, does Kingdom Hearts 1 hold up like it used to? What do you think? So you would have played it like way back when it first came out. So does it hold up? Is it still as good today as it was then? Even more so, eh? That'd be a tough one for me to get back into, I think. I played Kingdom Hearts 1, I played Kingdom Hearts 2. Don't know if I could get back in. I bought Kingdom Hearts 3. I played a lot of Kingdom Hearts 3. I never did beat it. I lost interest. I think the last level in Kingdom Hearts 3 that I did was the like the Monsters Inc. one. And I never did actually finish it. Though there is a really interesting theory out there. I can't remember where it was, where it comes from. There's an interesting theory in there about how in Kingdom Hearts 3, the reason why the boss you fight in it is very weird and, like, doesn't really fit in for the game is because when Kingdom Hearts 3 was in development, Frozen was also in development. But for those who know, Frozen, at one point, Elsa was supposed to be a villain. Elsa originally was supposed to be a villain, from a good guy to a bad guy, be the villain of the story. That got changed halfway through. So the theory is that the reason why the villain in Kingdom Hearts 3 is very half-assed is because originally, you were supposed to fight Elsa. And they instead had to replace it. You didn't know that, Vagrant. Well, to give you some further elaboration. Originally, the story of Frozen happened the same way it does now. Where, let it go, cold doesn't bother me anymore. She was supposed to turn into the villain because of what happens, but when the director, when the head guy that was making the film, when he heard the song Let It Go, it moved him so much that he decided that she can't be a villain anymore. He was so moved by the song Let It Go that he decided to change the entire story of the movie so that Elsa was no longer the villain. Because of your sister, but you know almost nothing about Kingdom Hearts, eh? Yeah. Yeah. She originally was gonna be the villain. Okay. Throw these in here. I'm gonna keep a red herb on me for when I find a green herb and it's ready to combine immediately. Frozen is a big name after all, yeah. Just love how they finished the whole Dark Seeker saga. Even when the gameplay was 5 out of 10. Gonna use that ink ribbon. Oh, wait. Put the ink ribbon back in. Don't need to carry it around with us. Make sure there's nothing over there. Now, what was the part that uses those indentations? I know I gotta take them somewhere. I can't remember where. Oh, fuck. No! I'm out. Hopefully I'm not poisoned. Good, I'm not poisoned. Woo! Not fucking with that shit. Only Resident Evil you played was just 4 casually. Did the 100%, but forgot 102% of it. I'm pretty sure the name of the main character in Resident Evil 4, I'm pretty sure his name is Noel. And I'm like 102% sure of that. His name is Noel. Let's see here. No! That's silly. It's not Leon. That's just Noel spelled backwards. That's silly, Ark. Why you gotta be silly like that? Yeah, and his sidekick is Lois. Lois from Family Guy, that's right. Peter, I'm holding iced tea. Hey, Lois. Diarrhea. Classic season 1 Family Guy jokes. Like Bram Stoker's Alucard, yeah. That's a pretty good follow-up, though, Vagrant. Lois from Family Guy instead of Louise. That's pretty good. Okay. Where do we use these? I think I have an idea. Not 100% on it. Hopefully there's no more hunters strewn about. No more hunters, please! I always get that backwards. Okay, if I'm right, then it's in here that we need those. Which I'll have to still go back and get them, but at least I'll know what to do. Yeah, right there! Okay. Ark, just gonna take a moment and let you know, it's fun having you here. I wish you'd come by more often. Just taking a moment, letting you know you're appreciated. Well, you are always welcome to, my friend. You always have friends here. I'm sure. I hear ya. Right now, we're playing through, aside from this right now on the Saturdays, we're playing through Ni no Kuni, if you haven't heard of that one, Ark. That's the JRPG that's made with Studio Ghibli. I'm having a lot of fun with that. We'll be back at that tomorrow. We were playing a lot of... fuck. We were playing a lot of Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, though having to voice like 6 characters at a time when I was recovering from being sick kind of took its toll on me. So we switched over to Ni no Kuni. This Friday, we're going to switch over to playing Starbites, which is a new game. Vagrant put a bounty on it for us to play it. I'm looking forward to it. Total beauty overload? Yeah, I'm afraid I don't quite follow what you mean there, Ark. About total beauty overload. Oh, Ni no Kuni. Okay, that's what you mean when you say that. Okay. It's a piece of art. Agreed. My only regret on that, though, is I started playing it because I didn't want to do so many voices. I still end up doing a bunch of voices for it. Which I think I gotta cut back on that. Shit. I gotta cut back on that. My voice is never gonna get better if I keep working it, doing that stuff. So I think starting tomorrow I might have to just, like, instead of reading everything, do summary of what's being said. Which I know might be disappointing to some people, but gotta think of myself. Oh, typing left-handed, that could be hard. Okay. We take elevator. We go down to the first floor. Go over here. We put these into here. Yar, keyboard it is. Pull the lever, Chris! Ah, wrong lever! Why do we even have that lever? Oh boy, now I'm worried. Give us 2 things of shotgun shells and an herb. There's a save point nearby. This is almost certainly leading to a boss battle. The heart's going off? Oh boy. I'm probably screwed. Oh, spiders, I see it. I see it. God damn it. Okay, is it dead? It's gotta be dead. Okay. Can confirm, though. We are now in the sewers. Nope. Ha-ha! Oh, shit. Okay, but if it's on the ground, I'm gonna shotgun this bitch. Ah, fuck. Okay. Whew. Oh my god, we're pushing it here. Snake Eater. That's right. No, because I didn't push it good. And you can't push it real good until you first push it good. There is rules, there is an order of operations to this, Vagrant. First you gotta push it good, then you're allowed to push it real good. That being said, I'm going back.
Emotional damage!
I was not expecting spiders. I swear, I always get that mixed up. Now that you're back, how am I? I'm good. We're finally making progress into the sewers here. There's a whole lot of runaround you gotta do before you can get into the sewers. Thankfully, we've done it. I'm just trying to figure out... How about you, Lumi? How are you doing? What's the quickest way back there? Because we do have the thing that's open. I think it's still got to be going all the way around. 9 souls for the first time! What happened... What? You just started with the 9th game in the series? You didn't play the first 8? You know, that's about as silly as starting Star Wars on episode 6. I mean, who starts a series at the 6th entry? Who does that? By the by, Lumi, if you didn't know, we're playing through Ni no Kuni on the main days now, which I feel like is a game that's totally up your alley. If you didn't know, that's what we're doing on the main days. I'm also not 100% sure on what those things do if they spot me. I also don't want to find out. Please tell me we have a red herb in here. Good. Delicious, delicious red herb. Okay. Let's continue on. Feels nice to be moving at full speed again. Learned a new skill, Charge Blades. What, like the Marvel superhero? You're gonna charge him? Charge him for what? Enjoying a meal? A succulent Chinese meal? Oh, it's a charge attack, okay. I mean, mine's a little more fun, but that's okay too. We narrowly dodged that. All right. Back down into the sewers. I swear I get that wrong literally every time. Down the ladder. I'm a little concerned at how many herbs are here. Means we probably need them. There's our plate. But something's in there. Oh my god. Yeah, could I just not? Falcon Punch! That's right. I wish. Well, it was a good move. Good call, leaving to heal up first. Because this looks like a boss fight if I ever saw one. Where is he? I haven't even seen him. Okay, there he is. We're not hitting him with the shotgun from all the way back here. I swear he's intentionally ducking us. Alright, fuck it. This is a terrible idea. But I'm not hitting him standing outside. Oh, I'm in danger. Oh, that's bad. Oh, did we get him? I think we got him. Woo! Heck yeah. Now, where the hell's that plate? Though, in theory, couldn't I have just run in here, grabbed the plate, and left? I feel like I could have just grabbed the plate and left. Grab all the boss loot, call it a jackpot, grab the plate, make out like a bandit. Where are we going? We're going... second floor. Because we take the second floor, move, and then go down. That's right. Come on. There we go. Going down. Going down, down. And sugar, we're going down swinging. Okay. Everything we've been doing has led up to this. Take the mixture. Combine it with that. We get the halberd. We use the halberd on the door over there. That lets us finally get through this area. It has been a lot of work to get through one goddamn door. Let's save. halberd being a quest item rather than a weapon? Well, it's because the halberd was on just a little plaque. Like you see the plaques on the wall, it was the same size as one of those. It was a halberd and a little tiny plaque. We used the chemical solution that we gathered earlier. That's what took so long. We used the chemical solution to dissolve the special alloy metal that the halberd was in, so we can get the halberd, that we could put it into the door that's just around the corner here as a key. No, you did it right. A halberd being a quest item rather than a weapon. Nope, that's right. Nope, that is 100% right. Than being an optional. We did this. We could do this. Then, or no, sorry. English is hard. Than is the optional. Then would be the order. If we do this, then we do that. It is doing one thing followed by another thing. If we are doing this rather than that, it is an optional thing. Than is the option, then is the sequential. No, you used it right. Oh no, you're doing good. You are doing good, Ark. You did use it properly, so you're doing great. I think I've said before that if you didn't tell me, I wouldn't have known that you didn't speak English as a first language.
Hold on, Claire. I'll save you.
He says without moving his mouth at all. No, actually, I just remembered. There has to be a point where we play as Claire again, because there's what happens between Claire and Steve. Speaking with his future biceps, that's right. No, there's a thing that happens between Claire and Steve, so we do have to play as Claire for another part in the game. I remember that part vividly. No, it might not be very long at all, but we do actually play as her again. In the meantime, though, we have to play some ads. But don't worry, they'll be the last ones we play for the night. I'll leave you guys on the AFK screen. You can watch some trailers from games we played in the past, and I'll be back in just a few minutes.
From the creator of Resident Evil.
Hey, Resident Evil, we know that one.
Dino Crisis. Dino Crisis.
Product not yet rated.
It's a shame we have to get back to play this game. This is my favorite trailer of all the ones we have. Because they have the, like, epic movie voice guy doing a trailer for this game.
His battle. The woman he loved was lost.
Okay. And then this is going to get us like back into that circle where we started with Claire. Yeah. Oh! Well, that's rude. Can I knife this thing? Oh, and I kept the halberd. Why? Huh. Looks like a middle-aged halberd made of gold. There we go. No point wasting bullets on this thing. Though I do just inch forward every time I swing.
To shreds, you say?
Yeah, to shreds, you say. That's right. By the by, Ark, are you much of a reader? I'm calling you out specifically because everyone else who's on my channel has heard me talk about it already. Shit, I didn't see that. I'm reading through Dungeon Crawler Carl right now. And, I would highly recommend it. If you're not reading Dungeon Crawler Carl, would recommend that you do. And that goes for anyone. It's a book. Series of books. Yes, I'll spell it out for you here. Dungeon. I hate having to type on my tablet. Dungeon Crawler Carl. Just like that. I don't want to say too much because Dungeon Crawler Coral. Don't confuse them, Vagrant. Oh, not Carl Carr. Dungeon. Oh, God, I hate having to type on this thing. Dungeon Crawler Carl. There we go. I don't want to say too much about it because part of what makes it so great is just the absurdity of everything that goes on in it. But it is funny. If you want something that's a good, funny, action-filled read, highly recommend. It's probably like the biggest book right now. And there's like 8 books in the series. They've been coming out for years, but it only really gained popularity lately. Yes, Amazon does still sell books. That's where I got, I'm going through, I'm listening to the audiobook for it, but I'm going to start buying the actual books. And I got the 3rd book from there, because it was on sale. And now I'm trying to find somewhere that sells books in Canada online, but accepts PayPal in payment. I made some PayPal money, or I guess I made some money doing a voice job, and they paid me through PayPal, and thus, you know, that's where I have the spare funds to buy books. Oh, crap. is through PayPal. But the hard part is trying to find a bookstore that accepts PayPal as payment. Ugh, AI slop, Dracula, and Frankenstein. No, thank you. No, the audio, it's really more of an audio drama, like full immersion audiobook. The one I'm listening to is fantastic. The Dracula is 30 pages? Ugh. Sounds like there's not a lot of Dracula in your Dracula. But yes, if you're someone who reads Ark, highly recommend Dungeon Crawler Carl. I don't want to say too much, and you shouldn't look into it too much. If you were ever going to trust me with a book recommendation, do it now. Don't know anything about it. Just go in, get the book, read it. I can't promise that I'll refund it if you don't like it, but I'm almost certain you will. You know, there was a room up here where I was like... I will. When the stream is done... It's all the sex chapters. Welcome in, LaFay. That's quite a way to say hello. I'll send you a message for it. I'll link it to you on Amazon. When we're done the stream here. I'll send it to you on Discord. I'll send you a link to where you can buy it on Amazon. Where am I going? Okay, this is not the room I thought it was, but we should still check it out anyway. Okay, there's nothing here, but we know that now. Oh God, that's alarming. I don't like walking on this ice. Though I do like that it doesn't make me slide around like it's on ice. Oh God, this is a recipe for something awful to happen. I just know it. Though this is where they left before, I see. Yeah. I don't think I have to fight these guys. No! I ran the wrong way! Screw you guys! Crap! Keep running the wrong way. Let's get the heck out of there. Girl wants to tuck in for the night. Like to pour out a bucket of love. Hey, thanks, Ark. I will, when we're done the stream here, in about a half hour, I'll message you an Amazon link to where you can buy that book. Highly recommend. It's a lot of fun. I want to tell everyone about it. It's great. Thanks for stopping in, though, Ark. I hope to see you more often. Oh god, giant spider under the ice? No thank you. There is a giant-ass spider under that ice. Okay. There we go. Yeah, 3 phobias right there? No shit. Let's make everyone collectively shit their pants for at least one reason. Oh, that's funny. His hat flipped off his head. Really looking forward to read something in English. Hey, Ark, the only catch is I want you to tell me all about it. Tell me all about everything that happens and how you feel about it. You can just message me on Discord. I look forward, as someone who's new to the series myself, I look forward to hearing how someone else being new to the series feels about everything that happens. Don't look into it ahead of time. Go into it completely blind. I think that's the best way to do it. When we're done the stream here, I'll send you a message. Anything over here? Dang, I thought there would be for sure. But there is something in this cage, I know. Yeah, there we go. I'll take some shoot gun shells. Heck yeah. Anything else? Really can take a while, but it's a deal. Pass the live test on stream. Give out 3 subs. Heck yeah. Thank you. It's too bad you couldn't be here for when we did the subathon like a couple of weeks ago. Well, actually, it would have been about a month ago. It was for my birthday. I turned 40. I still can't believe it. I'll open it if you had a lockpick. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything else there. Well, thank you, Ark. Really, the greatest gift is just that you're here. I just love it when you guys are here and having fun. What the hell is with this spider? It also looks like excited that I'm here. And that makes me even more nervous. A large man whose hands are tied hangs here. Oh, is that? That's the mutated guy. I can't remember who that is, but I remember he's important.
What? He's here?
Shit.
I'm rich! I'm wealthy! Yahoo! I'm comfortably well off! Woohoo!
Thank you, Ark. Thank you for the bits, my friend. I so rarely get bits that it's always a surprise. I hear the sound going off, and I'm like, wait, what? Which one is that? Oh boy, this place looks nasty. You know what, though? I kind of feel like... Oh, this has me nervous. Right! I know where this is. We need to figure out how to extinguish that fire, because there's a magnum on the other side. I keep thinking that's like some sort of like hose, like fire alert system. What I really should be doing... Gotta get the Tangia redeems going. A VTuber who enabled that, and immediately... Well, why do I want to do it if I'm gonna regret it? Do this thing. You'll immediately regret it. Then why did I do it? Ah, shit. We're hurting. What the hell is that sound? It's something moving through water quickly. Electricity connecting device. Hollow in the shape of an octagon. Well, we got something for that. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. With my danger level health. Oh, thank God, we're in a safe room. This music is appropriately eerie, though. Oh, wrong button. I have healing items, but they're the wrong ones. I got blue herbs. I got lots of blue herbs. Well, that's the thing. Blue herbs are useless until they're not. Okay. What I think I'm gonna do, actually... I think I'm gonna save here, and we're gonna call it. Just because this is a safe room, I know I'm good here. Let's grab that ink ribbon, though. 1.7k away from a bounty? Well, then, LaFay, I would say it's officially time you start talking to me about what you want to do for your bounty. Which will mean we'll have 3 bounties going at once. Yeah, right? Look at you guys making me suffer the consequences of my choices, of allowing such ludicrous redeems. Okay. I think this is where I'm gonna call it. Let's head on over to the raid screen, though. Let's see, where is it? There it is. Head on over to the raid screen. Give me just a moment to hippity hop my way over to the computer room. And then we can talk about what's going to go on this week. Hey, Vagrant, everyone, thanks for being here. You guys know you being here is always the most important part for me. So, talking about our schedule here for the next coming week, we will be playing Ni no Kuni Sunday through Thursday. And I say that because Friday, we're going to start doing Starbites, which is a brand new game, though we're going to be playing it on the stream because that was the bounty that Vagrant did, was for us to start playing Starbites, which should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. So, through till Thursday, we're going to keep going with Ni no Kuni, also having fun with that. Yeah, we're going to be doing that. Starbites Friday, Ni no Kuni until then. Thursday and Friday are afternoon streams for everyone who doesn't remember, but it is listed right there. Be active on the Discord. If you guys aren't on the Discord, here's a link right now. If you guys want to be active on our socials, we got those going right now too. We got X, we got Blue Sky. The YouTube channel is getting organized so you guys can properly watch playlisted streams. Everything is starting to all come together, and it's thanks to Vagrant. Vagrant has sort of stepped up to be our social media manager guy, and he's helping me out a lot with that. Okay, in the meantime, though, I have to find something for us to, someone for us to raid to. I'm going to do that. I'm going to give you guys some raid tunes to listen to, and we'll be back in just a minute.
Yeehaw, baby, well that's our show. We play retro games, but it's time to blow. Saddle up, partner, it's time to change the view. Time to dance at a different venue. Pixelated lands where the cowboys roam. We're shooting for high scores, never going home. With a quick draw, a controller in hand, we're the wildest raiders in all the land. The night is young, we're on the run. Old school fun and we're second to none. But the sun is setting, it's time to call. Grab your posse, it's time for the raid, y'all. Riding into the raid on a digital horse. Retro heroes, raid with no remorse. Press start, let's make a little noise. Get ready, get set, let's bring the boys. Riding into the raid, let the wild ones play. We're coming in style in our cowboy way. The stream's about to blow, hold tight, it's fake. We're coming in hot and we're raising the stakes. Scores, we don't really mind. In this pixel paradise, we're one of a kind. From the saloon to the digital frontier, we're shooting our shots, bring a raid near. Retro legends in the stream tonight. Bosses, power-ups, and dynamite. So grab your dear partner, it's going down. We're taking this pose into another town. The night is young, we're on the run. Old school fun, and we're second to none. But the sun is setting, it's time to call. Grab your posse, it's time for the raid, y'all. Riding into the raid on a digital horse. Retro heroes, we're back with no remorse. Press start, let's make a little noise. Get ready, get set, let's bring the boys. Riding into the raid, let the wild ones play. We're coming for that land in our cowboy way. The stream's about to blow, hold tight, it's fate. We're coming in hot and we're raising the stakes. near. Twitch chat's buzzing, the victory's clear. From the Wild West to the cyberspace, we're taking over the leaderboard race. Riding into the raid on a digital horse. Retro heroes, we're back with no remorse. Press start, let's make a little noise. Get ready, get set, let's bring the boys. Riding into the raid, let the wild ones play. We're coming for that win in our cowboy way. The stream's about to blow, hold tight, it's fate. We're coming in hot and we're raising the stakes. Yeehaw! Partner, the raid's on the way, so buckle up tight, it's a wild ride today. Retro games and cowboy flair, it's time to raid. Let's meet 'em out there.
Okay, I had a little trouble finding someone because I thought we were going to raid into someone, but then they were raiding out too. We're going to raid into RPG Fancom. We've raided into them a couple of times. They probably don't remember us, though. They're a bigger channel. But they're playing Dark Cloud 2. And you guys know we're fans of Dark Cloud 2, so we're going to raid into them. We have a raid message here for those who are subscribed. We have one here for everyone else. Let's go in there. Let's show them how Rodeo's Raiders do. And I'll see you guys next time.